A big part of the Nets story this year has been the reintroduction of fans into the Barclays Center. For the better part of the past 2 seasons, NBA clubs were forced to play without the spark and energy that comes along with having their fans in the building. However, as the situation surrounding the pandemic began to improve, we began to see fans trickle back into arenas around the country, bringing new life to each and every NBA game.
Gets it into Durant. Here is Durant moving on Tucker. He turns, he shoots. Yes! With 1 second remaining. 1 second left. Durant hits a 3.
Some of the most electric fans in the NBA landscape reside in Brooklyn, and the most die-hard of them all belong to the Brooklyn Block, a dedicated fan section that brings a ton of energy to every home game.
So I'm the founder of the Brigade, and the way we got started, I wasn't really looking to found, a supporters club or a fan club for the Brooklyn Nets. I was just excited about the Nets coming to Brooklyn. I'm a Brooklyn native, born and bred. One thing that could help the atmosphere in the crowd is if you had an injection of kind of diehard Nets fans, particularly if we were all sitting together and try to lead the way in terms of getting the crowd involved. To me, if I was looking for diehard Nets fans, going to Nets Daily seemed like the place to go. So what I did was I bought 20 tickets from the group sales office with the Nets and made a fan post on Nets Daily, basically inviting 19 strangers who are diehard Nets fans to come to a game with me, and let's see if we can really get the crowd going. Basically said that the deal is the tickets will be free, but you just need to promise that you're gonna scream and chant and cheer for the Nets and just be positive all game long. I felt that our group really made an impact. At least that's what I choose to believe. And so that's how we got started.
While the Nets do have fans that have been dedicated since the move to New York, they've also captivated new spirits as their story has unfolded over the last decade.
Guys like Bobby and Doug brought me into the Brigade, the block. It's the super fan section for the Nets. Starts all the chants, gets all the fans going, locked into every game. I mean, the Brigade has been going on since the Barclays Center has been going on. Since 2012, these guys have been at every game, and they've been waiting to get back, obviously from 2020 into 2021, waiting to get back in their spots. I'm just proud to be a part of it, being on the email list and on the inside and getting access to those tickets.
When I'm home on weekend games, it's even more challenging because I have to take either a bus and 2 trains or transfer. So it takes forever for me to get to the game. Sometimes I have to walk about a mile to get to the train when the bus is not coming in. Just to make it to the arena, make my left. I go past security, I go through say hello to the people in the concession stands who I've met since I go there so often. I come into section 114, I see Chris, who is the usher for that section, and he's basically a Brigade member as well, because we kind of pull him in. So when he's off, he actually comes to the games with us.
The Brooklyn Nets are poised to have a memorable future, but none of it would be possible without the support of their most die-hard fans.
Oh yeah, the Brigade. So the Brigade is the OGs. They're the Nets fans that have been here, but more and more fans are welcome. We love what we're seeing. Our fan base is growing. Our fan base is stronger. You see more people at each and every game. The excitement's building, and this is what we hope for as fans. We were at games years ago where there wasn't that many fans. It wasn't that many people. It was cheaper tickets, and now that we're the only ticket in town, it's just a good feeling to be on top, and we want to see this ride keep going.